Hi children, good morning to all. Hope you all are doing great. Dear students, in our last class we discussed about lesson 3 fiber to fabric, right? So I think all of you memorized that chapter. So can I ask some questions from that chapter? All are ready? Okay. Then from where we can get the fibers, children? We can get the fibers from different sources like plants and animals. Some fibers may be naturally occur or some are man-made synthetic fibers. We learned it. And we can get the fabrics from where, children? We can get the fabric from yarns and we can get the yarn from fibers, is it? So I think all learned very nicely. Okay, as soon as possible I will take one class test. Okay, I will inform you. Then now I am going to teach you new lesson, that is lesson 4, sorting materials into groups. So before moving forward, it's very important to understand what are objects, what are materials, and what are the different properties of material. Okay, before that I have to explain you what are the main difference between the objects and material. Okay, we already learned in our first lesson 1 food, that chapter we learned the foods are made from different types of ingredients, maybe ingredient 1 or ingredient 2, like that, is it? Suppose when we are taking the example like chapati, it is made from different types of ingredient like salt, atta, water we are using for making chapati, right? So food is made from different types of ingredient. In the similar manner, that is objects that are made from different type of material. Different types of material 1 or material 2, like that. Okay. So basically I need to explain about these objects are made from different types of material. Clear all of you? Objects are made from different types of material. Suppose when I am taking this example, a pencil. Okay, some pencil has eraser, right? This one doesn't have eraser. Some pencil has eraser. When I am taking the example of pencil, this is one object. Okay, so here I am taking the example pencil. Okay, and this is one object. This object is made from different types of material. This is in this pencil we are using wood, then graphite, like that, is it? So material 1 and material used for making this pencil. Okay, so pencil is a object here and materials are what, children? Graphite and wood. Okay, so from that we can understand basically what a definition we got. What it is, children? Objects are made from different types of material. Clear all of you? Okay. So dear children, we know that objects are made from different type of material, is it? Some objects are made from only one material. This is one object, right? This is a sponge. Okay. This object is made from only one material. Okay. Sponge, from sponge itself. Okay. But in my hand one pencil is there. Okay, one pencil. This made from 2 or 3 different types of material. This object is made from 2 or 3 different types of material. Okay, so a pencil is made from maybe eraser have or like that wood, graphite. Okay, so this is made from 2 or 3 different material. Okay, clear all of you? And chair, some chairs are made from, it may be from the steel or from the wood, like that. Now I believe all have understood about what are the difference between the objects and material. Okay. So dear children, now we learned about what are objects and what are the materials. Next I am going to teach you about what are the different properties of material. We can check one by one. Okay. Properties of material. First one is appearance, like its look. Okay. Appearance. Then second property is hardness of material. Third property is solubility of material. Then fourth one, whether it is sink or float in water. And last one is transparency. Okay, these all are the different types of properties of material. What are they? Appearance, hardness, say together, appearance, hardness, solubility, whether it is sink or float in liquid. Then last one is transparency. In this class, I am going to discuss with you first two property. Later, next class we can discuss rest of the three. Clear? So now we can check about appearance and hardness. Okay. So children, we can check the first property, that is appearance. Okay, appearance. All of you listen please. In my hand, one object is there. Which object, children? This one. It is one glass, right? It is one steel glass. So this object is made from which material, children? Steel, is it? And this is shine, right? Or luster. We can understood it is very shine or luster. Okay, this object is shine or luster. Okay, so in the first property we can understood about through the appearance we know that, right? Then some of like shine example we can write steel or gold, like that nature. But some objects are not shine or non-luster, that we call, suppose this duster. Okay, is it shine, children? No. Okay, so through the appearance we can understood this material is non-shine or non-luster. So we can write it as a non-shine or non-luster. Example we can say duster. Clear all of you? Understood? So first property is its appearance. Through the appearance we can understood its nature of that material. Next I am going to teach you about second property, its hardness. What is hardness, children? Some material, some objects, when we are stretching or when we are compressing that objects, it may be flexible or not. It is flexible, right? So this is soft material, right? In hardness we can say it may be soft or hard. It may be soft and hard. Objects which are easy to compress we call soft material. Example we can say sponge. Some objects which are not easy to compress. Suppose when I am taking this example, pen, it is very difficult to compress, right? That we call hard material. This is hard material. So we can write example pen. Okay. Understood all of you? So in this class we clearly discussed about its properties of material. What are they? Two properties we discussed. Appearance. It may be luster or non-luster, right? And second property is hardness. It may be soft material or hard material. With example, all should have to memorize. Okay, you should watch the video repeatedly, then only you can understood. Clear all of you? And in our next class, we can discuss about these rest of the property. These three property we can discuss in our next class. So we can meet in our next class, children. Have a nice day. Thank you.